Hi guys, this is Jules giving you an update on week 4 of my tinnitus recovery process. And I'm making sure that I say the word process because I still have tinnitus. I still have it. And in fact, week 4 has been a lot more difficult than the other weeks. And what do I mean with that? I might be mentally a little bit weaker this week, or I might just have increased tinnitus sound, being a lot more sensitive this week and having my moments of impatience and frustrations, but still knowing that it will go away. I do want to say that most people, it takes them months and months to get rid of tinnitus, and so I'm just in week 4. Yeah, I'm a little bit impatient, but I know that a lot of people would be and are, especially when you just have this loud sound in your ear all the time, right? Now, with that said, I don't really have too much to tell you guys. I do want to be super motivational. Sometimes it's just a little bit harder when you have a harder week. However, I do still feel and very much strongly believe that the tinnitus will go away. And most of all, that is because everything that's guiding me to understand why I have tinnitus makes me realize that I contributed to it. And so therefore, if I contributed to having the tinnitus, I can also contribute to get rid of it. So doing different things in my lifestyle, changing my diet, taking supplements, being outside more, experiencing, nature a lot more. Those are things I didn't do, and so now I'm doing them. So definitely contributing to well-being, whether it is, getting rid of tinnitus or really just contributing to being a healthy human being, something that the way you should be. So I take a bunch of supplements. I have a completely different diet. And I just did my first 48-hour dry fast. It was definitely a lot more psychological than physical. The first day, my first 5 hours were super psychological. I wanted to drink a lot of water. I just wanted it. And then the next day, I didn't really need water. One of the things that I experienced was just being a little bit weak. And then on the second day, I really didn't need any water or food at all. I wasn't even necessarily yearning for it. My mouth got dry, and I definitely was weaker. But what's really interesting is that I realized just how important our body is. Sometimes we just undervalue our bodies and the things that our body does. And so when you're suddenly weaker, or when you suddenly have a ringing in your ear, right? You don't realize until that happens how great of a body that we have. And so, before we had the ringing in our ear, we didn't appreciate our ears and all the amazing things that they do. And then now being weak doing a dry fast makes, at least myself, I was like, wow, the body is amazing. And so dry fast was great. My tinnitus did decrease during the dry fast. So that's good. It didn't really do some of the things that I was hoping for it to do, such as like doing a lot of changing in sounds. I know that happens to a lot of people. I do have the changing of sounds often at different occasions, but I didn't really have it during the dry fast. But I would have liked to have that, because then I would know that it's like there's something working on it. I was planning to do a dry fast every week. I'm not sure I will be doing that, because I still have a lot of other things to do when it comes to supplements, whether it comes to detoxing. And, that's another thing, detoxing. Detoxing is very, very, very important for our tinnitus. We put a lot of crap into our bodies, and so when we detox, a lot of crap comes back out. And so, of course, when the crap comes out, I'm sorry about language, but when all of those poisons and toxins come out of your body's going to react to that, because they're going to be now overstimulated, and so the ears are going to react to that. I believe that's what is happening now in my week my week 4, it's been 4 weeks. So I do really believe that what's happening is just my body doing its thing. And it's frustrating, of course. I don't want to pretend that I am not frustrated, right? Like, I don't want to pretend that I'm always like, woo! But you do have to be, woo! You have to be happy. You have to look forward to every day. And I look forward to the day that I will have silence, because I know I will have silence. And it's gonna be amazing. And in the meantime, we need to enjoy our lives no matter what, right? So we can't just have a sound dictate what our life is going to be like. And it's hard, you know. It's like, yeah, we can always be super motivational to other people, and then when you think about yourself, it's like, oh, you know, we're not motivational with ourselves. But so I definitely do these videos to also motivate myself, to make sure that I keep myself accountable. That's really why I'm doing this. I want to, of course, have people keep track of my progress and see that it does get better, and that it does sometimes get worse and sometimes get better. But it's mainly for me to motivate myself and to keep myself accountable, and to maintain the progress, to keep doing what I need to do when it comes to my diet and my supplements, and to spread the word about some things. Yeah, check out some of my other videos about like oxalates and fluorides. Those are more informational things for you to know about. I'm planning to do a lot more of those, just because they're very helpful for us to understand health and tinnitus in general. And, you know, I want to spread the word, I keep saying that, world. I want to spread the word, right? So there's a lot of people who spread the word on YouTube or other ways, but I don't think it's really coming across the way it should be. And so I want to be part of that. I want to be part of the community that's letting everybody know that tinnitus can heal. And I want to let everybody know about what about tinnitus is causing tinnitus, and about some of the things that are happening in our community, in our life, in our food, that really shouldn't be. And so we have to take care of that, and we have to heal ourselves. So thank you for always following me and my journey. Thank you for the positive comments, and I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate that you are allowing me to keep myself accountable. Thank you so much. I will see you next week.